I wear this thing every single day. It knows my heart rate, it knows everything about my sleep, it tracked all of my physical activities over the last 3 years, and now in an era of AI, I cannot get all of that data easily inside AI to get some sort of analytics or just suggestions for the future. So I use the same trending AI to build this. I basically grab all of my activities, all of my physical and health data from the Garmin, dump it inside a page, and put my Claude AI subscription onto it so that I can do all sort of analytics about my performance, about historical data, and also get some future insights of what I want to achieve based on the goals I have set so that AI can suggest me and make me a training plan for the future. But don't get me wrong, those are not just pretty graphs. You can also seamlessly chat with your AI coach. As example here, pay attention that this application knows everything about my Garmin data that I have on my wrist for the last 30 days. So I can just ask, like, am I recovered enough for the hard session today? And it looks on all of the past data, sleep, HRV, body battery, average stress, training readiness. And here is the summary. You've done 9 sessions this week alone, more than double your chronic norm. So basically it suggests to go light today, not do the hard workout. But the main purpose of this, how can you actually build this without any experience, without any development knowledge or software building? I did it just with my Claude code. Here you can see all of the crazy stuff that we were doing, but honestly saying, like, getting to this result took me something around like maybe hour and 30 minutes. And this is absolutely not the latest form. There's much more things that we can improve and many things that I still want to add here. There's definitely one thing that you need to know. Garmin doesn't really want you to easily grab all the data from your Garmin Connect and feed it to some other places. There's like no clean publicly open API endpoints that you can use to get all of the data. You can of course log into the Garmin Connect web browser and you can even export everything to the CSV, I believe, but all of that is absolutely manual work. So you do some sort of physical activity, you need to go to your Garmin Connect to make an export. That's going to take a couple of minutes. Then you need to feed it to some other tool or maybe put it inside a spreadsheet and do the analytics. Takes a lot of time. I'm too lazy to do all of that. So for my personal tool for personal use, I've decided to use already known Python library called Garmin Connect, which basically uses the reverse engineering and therefore gets all the API endpoints and does the authentication, trying to pretend of being just a normal Garmin application or just a regular usage to not flag all the suspicious stuff and possibly Garmin ban you. And this library gets us like everything that we need. But still, as I said, this is not officially supported by the Garmin. So even if you like my tool very much, there are absolutely zero chances that it's going to appear online as some Garmin AI training coach.com for public usage. This is and will be only for the personal usage. Whenever I get this to some good shape, I will probably post it available for you guys so that you can download it and run on your own computers with your own AI subscriptions. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will gladly share with you when this is ready. And of course, for you to grab all of the data from Garmin Connect, you need to do authentication. So the tool requires you to basically sign in with your Garmin Connect email, and you need to provide a password. The one thing that this library doesn't support is MFA. So by default, if your Garmin equipment, as example, the Phoenix 8, does support ECG readings, for some reason, that's the trigger for the Garmin to trigger MFA, meaning that they were going to send the code to your email and you need to enter that for authentication. This library doesn't support that, but if you're using Claude Code, again, it's just one single prompt and you can add this functionality on top of that so that you try to log in. If the MFA is triggered, there's a separate prompt where you need to enter the code that you will receive in your email. And once you logged in, you just sync now, and that's gonna fill in all of the data, your sleep, heart rate, stress levels, activities, basically everything that we get from our watches for the period of the time that you specify here. And then you can also turn on the auto sync so that every single day, whenever you are doing some activities, it's going to pull in the latest data so that your AI coach knows everything up to date about your activities. First of all, I was also just prototyping and allowed to do the Claude, all of the design stuff. It was pretty ugly, but then I decided that, hey, I could actually use Claude Design, which I personally have never tried before. So I just made a copy-paste screenshots. I think I still have them here. This is how my app looked initially. I think it's not very good, so I just pasted everything here in a Claude Design and asked to make a better proposition. And this is what came out. I didn't do any tuning or any adjustment. Again, I'm saying like the tool itself is not in a final form, so I don't want to spend too much time on the design stuff. I do like this widget though. If we talk about the technical stuff and the technical stack, the runtime is Node 24. Frontend is Next.js with a React Tailwind, and Next Front backend is also Next.js server API routes with a Prisma 7. We are also using SQLite because obviously all of the stuff that we're pulling from the Garmin, we need to store it somewhere. So SQLite serves as a database. For the Garmin, we have a Garmin Connect library, which is very well supported. And as I said, we added also support for MFA cases. And I know that there are some problems with VO2 max, which also doesn't appear in my dashboard where it is today here. Sleep duration. Oh, actually it disappeared from here. Yeah, there was also the reading for VO2 max, which didn't came back out, so I will try to solve that a bit later. And for the actual brains to the system, the coach, I'm using just Claude Agent SDK. So basically, I'm reusing my Claude subscription. It does make it does add some limitation because we're basically limited to the tokens just like on a Claude Code, but it is absolutely sufficient to do some just day-to-day checkups with your trainer and decide what it is better to do tomorrow or how was your today's workout. And design, as I mentioned, was fully done with a Claude Design without any adjustments. So I think like for a 2-hour project, this turned out very good. As I said, there's still a lot of improvements. So if you are into Garmin and into like physical activities and tracking health and stuff like that, if you want to suggest what you think would need to be added to the dashboard or maybe some additional functionality, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. As I said, this is just the first episode, the first prototype. I will definitely work on this more and make another video when we have a more polished product for you.